Rob Parker, how are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you, Mr. Chris
Sound like
Broussard?
you're in a bad mood.
Do I?
Hating on Zeke? You
No.
like Zeke.
I
You're
like
happy
Zeke.
for
I'm happy
Zeke.
for him. I'm just saying that my point is why should we promote these fraudulent contracts? What he got was $50 million guaranteed, which is great, Chris, because it's the highest contract for a rookie. But he'll never see the back end of that. That's all I'm saying. That's what the players need to. Players need to get over that and start getting like what Kirk Cousins got when he got a 3-year deal for guaranteed money. That's a real contract. That's what he's going to get. That's all. It's not a knock on Ezekiel. It's a knock on the Players Association.
Nah, I hear you.
That's
I
all.
hear you.
But how are you today? Great day? All good?
Very good day. I'm excited. NFL right around the corner, as I said, so I'm ready to get into a lot of things to talk about as far as the NFL as well. So going to be a great show. Keep it locked for the next 3 hours. You will not be disappointed. We've got the hot seat in the third hour with Brian Noe, our
Don't
Fox
you know?
Sports Radio.
That's right. I had lunch with him recently.
Colleague. Yes. He was in town. I would have joined you guys had I been out there on the West Coast.
Because you never met Brian, right?
Oh, yeah. We had lunch right before we did the show together.
Oh, okay.
We both went out to breakfast. He actually invited me to lunch.
That's nice. I didn't know he was in L.A.
I think before he invited you, when I wasn't able to make it, I think he turned to you.
Oh, is that what it was? Oh, wow. Look at that.
No, he did invite me. I think we were all three were going to go, but I couldn't make it.
I got
obviously.
you. I see you what you're saying. I thought you meant when you first started working with him, because I had never met him.
Both. I do mean both.
Oh, okay.
Because we did have lunch before we started working together on weekends,
right,
3 years ago,
which is unbelievable,
right? But we were going to hook up this past week when you did with him, but I was out of town, so it would have been the three of us.
All right, let's welcome in the Odd Couple crew. We wouldn't be able to do this fine radio program without him. Rob G is our producer. Iowa Sam in for Alex, our engineer. Brian Fenley is our update anchor man. He will keep us updated throughout the program as well. And Will is our intern. And, of course, Elijah is our sports media guru. They're all on the other side of the glass. Chris Broussard on this Worship Wednesday. Let's kick some Heine.
I'm about to kick some.
All right. You think so?
Because I can't believe what I heard today on Undisputed. And it wasn't something that came out of the mouth of Skip Bayless.
What?
Nor was it something that came out of the mouth of Shannon Sharp.
What?
But it was something that came out of the mouth of my very own partner and co-host, Rob Parker. What in the world are you thinking?
This contract and this deal is an indictment of Dak Prescott. That's why Ezekiel Elliott has this contract. This is a quarterback league, Skip Bayless. This ain't about a running back. The last running back who led the league and won a Super Bowl played with this man back in 1998. This is what Jerry Jones is scared to death. We saw Patrick Mahomes, lose Kareem Hunt, who was the leading rusher his rookie year, right? Yeah. Lost him, still got to the AFC Championship game and still had a chance. The Cowboys and Jerry Jones knows Dak Prescott is a third-tier quarterback, isn't good enough to lead the team, can't go with Pollard and just put any running back in there. This team is geared for Ezekiel Elliott. He's the most important player, and this is why he got the deal. Most teams with a star quarterback would have been able to say, you know what, we'll come back to you later.
You heard me, Chris Broussard? It is for flamethrower. I came into Undisputed loaded for Bear and loaded for Skip Bayless and loaded for Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott, he helped Ezekiel get that deal. They were petrified to start the season. They had no confidence in Dak Prescott to play the lowly Giants, the lowly Redskins, and the lowly Miami Dolphins. They were shaking in their boots. They were like, oh my God, we can't have Dak Prescott chance that he's going to lose a game against those three also-rans. So they went out. They told everybody they weren't going to reset the market. They weren't going to give him Todd Gurley money. They said that they were going to play this kid Pollard, who ran the football in the preseason. And then you know what happened? Jerry wilted like in the Texas sun. He melted down. He caved. Jerry caved. Jerry had no choice. He didn't believe in Dak Prescott. He said, bring me Zeke. I'll make him the highest paid running back in the history of the world.
Are you happy with yourself?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Are you happy with yourself? The one thing I agree with what you said is you did go in there with a load. A load of, that's right, a load of ish is what you went in there with. Are you kidding me, Rob Parker? Look, they are a team. Ezekiel Elliott is their best player. Ezekiel Elliott is the cog that the offense is built around. Nobody's denying that. But to say that they don't believe in Dak Prescott because they paid Ezekiel Elliott, that's absolutely ludicrous. That is the most ridiculous take I've heard in a long time.
Chris,
ridiculous.
You were the one who said I would let Ezekiel Elliott sit out the first couple games, see if they could win without him, and then he'd have to come crawling back to Jerry. They weren't willing to do that because that's why they don't believe in Dak Prescott.
That doesn't mean they don't believe in Dak Prescott. They know that they need Zeke to win the Super Bowl, or at least to have their best shot of getting there.
You're telling me that two games would make a difference?
We don't know how many games it would have been. It could have been 4, could have been 10 or 9, or, we don't know. Here's the deal. Where I'm hearing you is saying that in today's NFL, because it's a running or a passing league, if you have a great quarterback, you don't need a great running back, and you won't pay a great running back. That's what it sounds like you're saying. And because they did pay Ezekiel Elliott, that means they know they don't have a great quarterback. Is that what I'm hearing you saying?
I'm telling you that the reason that they rushed to get this deal done, rather than making Ezekiel Elliott sweat it out and trying to win those easy games without him, and then they would have been in the driver's seat if they believed Dak Prescott was that guy.
Why?
They would have saved him a lot of money.
You said they couldn't make the playoffs without Ezekiel Elliott.
I'm not knocking him. I'm just talking about it tells you about Dak Prescott. Yes, that the difference is, and I brought it up, when Patrick Mahomes lost Kareem Hunt, they didn't panic. They didn't think like the season was over. He still got them within a Tom Brady pick of going on all sides.
First of all, Pat Mahomes is better than Dak Prescott.
We all know that.
Nobody's going to deny
My
that.
point is,
secondly, they had more weapons besides Kareem Hunt. They
lost the leading rushing back.
They're not even missing. They actually got more weapons now than they had last year with Kareem Hunt. They still had Tyreek Hill. They still had Travis Kelce. Their backup running backs were solid. That's a weak comparison. And here's the deal. Okay, this is proof that you're so wrong. Historically, John Elway, one of the best quarterbacks we've ever seen, never won a Super Bowl without who? Terrell Davis. As great as Elway was, he needed a great running back.
Those when you're talking about ancient times.
Hold on,
1998. This is a quarterback league.
Listen to your little
Stop.
spiel. I'm about to give you the business.
You're going back with the Wayback Machine. What are you talking about?
Business. When Emmitt Smith got paid by the Dallas Cowboys, did that mean Troy Aikman couldn't play? Did that mean they didn't think Troy Aikman was a good quarterback? No. And I know
you can't equate the two, Chris.
Oh, it's a different
You know
league.
what the difference is?
Okay, I'm about to go modern day on
No,
you,
but the difference with Troy Aikman is that they had already won a championship with Troy Aikman. They haven't won a championship with Dak Prescott.
If Troy was that guy, they wouldn't have needed
but you
him.
can't put
So your logic.
No, but they had already won a championship with that team intact.
Let's go modern day. Todd Gurley, he's the one that set the market last year. 4 years, $60 million. Does that mean the Rams didn't believe in Jared Goff because they paid Todd Gurley, made him the highest paid running back in the league? How about your boy L. Bell, Le'Veon Bell with the Jets? The fact that they paid him, does that mean they don't believe in Sam Darnold?
No, but the difference is
Wonder boy?
No,
what are you talking about?
But the difference is
How about Devontae Freeman in Atlanta?
No.
He was at one point the highest paid running back in the league.
Chris,
did they not believe in Matt Ryan?
What you're
got him to a Super Bowl?
But you're looking at it totally different from the standpoint that the Cowboys, if ever could have been without Ezekiel Elliott, was the first 3 games against cupcakes. They were afraid to go up against cupcakes without him. Now, if you told me we're not going to pay you, we're not going to pay you, and we're going to let Dak win these 3 games, and then you'll come on your hands and knees and beg to get a contract from the Cowboys. They couldn't do it because they know Dak Prescott is a third-tier quarterback, and they were afraid to death.
Where did Aaron Rodgers lead Green Bay last year?
Stop.
I'm serious.
You're not talking about that. He already won 2 MVPs, and he won a championship. Come on, we're not talking about that.
They were 6-9.
That's a bad argument. You're talking about Dak Prescott, who's ranked a third-tier quarterback by most in the league.
He is a third-tier quarterback, but that doesn't mean he's not a good quarterback. He's a winner.
They're afraid. He ain't no winner. That's why
he won't be viewed as a third-tier quarterback.
He's a third-tier quarterback. That's why they gave Ezekiel Elliott.
Not gonna say he's third-tier.
That's why they gave Ezekiel Elliott $50 million and said, "Please come back.
So
please,
is Jared Goff a third-tier quarterback?
All I know is last year they had the 3rd greatest offense in the history of the NFL. Last year.
Is Jared Goff a third-tier quarterback?
No, he's way better than Ezekiel Elliott. I mean, than Dak Prescott.
Then
Absolutely.
Why did they pay Todd Gurley so much?
Because Todd Gurley,
they weren't confident in Goff?
No, Todd Gurley is a great quarterback. I'm a great running back. That's
okay,
why.
Is Ezekiel Elliott a great running back?
No, but that's not. I'm talking about.
Todd
Gurley didn't hold out. Did he hold? Did he hold out, or did they just pay him? He didn't hold out.
Mic drop.
No, it ain't no mic drop. Do not play that.
Ridiculous take.
Iowa Sam, do not play that.
Ridiculous take.
Dump that out, Rob G. Dump that.
Already been
I don't want
said.
anybody to hear that.
That was a
take
great
it out,
mic
take
drop.
It out of the
podcast.
Take it out of the podcast. How dare you, Iowa Sam?
Hey, it's the Odd Couple. I'm Chris. He is Rob, and we want to encourage all of you to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
That's right. You know, you can listen to us on the radio, and now you can watch us as well, and it's fun.
No question about it. And remember, oh yeah!